This is a tale of the tall ones, the woe-myn of the far reach, worshippers of the great mother blood goddess, daughters of warriors and queens, our princesses, guardians of the dark woods, who were betrayed by the progeny of the plague. Their wine was poisoned, the roasted limbs of their common enemies tainted with sleeping draughts. Our fierce sisters were kidnapped, sold to the great caravans of the north. Not for long, though. No longer than it takes to cajole a favor, seduce a key away from the most naive of the slavers. Strong and sweet he was, tasty, once defeated. Now our princesses of the feast, enjoyers of the body of men, have escaped into the coldest season of an unfamiliar rocky wasteland, homeless, weaponless, naked, alone with their heroic sisters. But they are free and hungry for revenge against the progeny. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Going Medieval Princess Cannibals. I'm very excited for this series. Our ladies are on a mountain map. They have no companions, no animals, no gear, no clothing, and it's winter. Because I'm like that. We do have a river. I believe setting up here kind of in the middle of that might be the best option. There is a little bit of grass. And I am late today because it took me forever to get this set up to go. Going Medieval has a little bug where if you randomize the map too much, it won't let you pick that map type. So that was fun. But we are going to, I think, have them... There's nothing to store or move. They have no equipment, no starting gear, no nothing, like nada. So I think what we're going to have them do is go ahead. Should we post up in the middle? If there's enough... I was hoping for little scatterings of limestone to help get us started. Oh, there is some here. And there's a little bit of grass here. The best place to begin is probably... Yeah, I want to say here because the water approach is going to be closer for food. And there is enough grass. So what we'll have them do is... We'll make our usual starting hut. Right? So we're paused right now. We'll start with a default stockpile area that's about the size... We'll do like a 9x7, which will give us a 7x5. You know, let's make that a little bit bigger. 7x11 will give us a room we don't have to put many supports in. Yes, and I believe we should go ahead and make this... What is it? If we hold Alt, we can make a square. Something like this. And then a door would be lovely. Let's just stick it in the middle. And then as we get... We're going to go ahead and just do all this setup. Do we even have... Yes, we're gonna go for wicker beds because we don't have any hay. And we have 10 ladies to accommodate. Let's do 5, 6, 7. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put pillars to support the roof. Maybe not. Can we not do that one? And maybe... No, I think they can get in them. What did I do last time? I don't remember. Hold, please. Let's do them sideways. I think that'll make our lives a little easier. There's 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 beds for our deers. And then let's expand this back into this area. And the other thing we want to make sure that we're putting down very quickly is a campfire, a butchering table. We're going to put that one outside, I think. And our basic research table inside, just so it gets that bonus. And then let's do probably a wicker roof. Will we have enough sticks? Maybe let's hope we grab some hay. Potentially. And maybe... Yep. There it is. And then if we select all this and say, you can pick this up. Like so. And you can pick this up. In fact, we would like you to pick this up. And then what else should we grab and gather while we're out and about? So, a little bit of straw. So the way this setup worked is I have renamed all of our settlers. And I have given them all at least 5 medicine. I just did randomize on their stats until I seem to have a good balance of different skills. So we have Ariel, who is probably going to be our main miner. She has 10 in melee. Aurora, marksman and melee, but animal handling. Belle is intellectual, also with a little marksman skill and speechcraft. So I basically kind of zeroed out the stuff that we don't need, like art right now, or people who didn't have a preference for a skill. But in Jasmine's case, she had culinary already very high, so I just added points to there. Merida, pardon me, medicine, melee, mining, probably. She's also got a good balance in botany and carpentry. So I made sure we have at least one person with a 20 in botany, carpentry, construction, speechcraft and tailoring, or maybe 10s. But the kinds of things that may stymie us, like we need a 20 in carpentry to make good bows and mechanical components. And then smithing. I accidentally, Pocahontas is both our smith and our carpenter, which is probably a mistake, but you know, it was early. And yes, exactly. Let me open up chat and say good morning. How is everyone? I know I was really late. Tom, good morning. Gray, yes, good morning, Cannibals. Yes, every member of our lovely starting community has they have fleet-footed so that we have a fast crew to get things done quicker. Because I don't want the series to lag because we're streaming it, right? I'm not just doing videos. And then every single one of them has the cannibal trait. So they're not going to have a problem consuming, consuming their enemies. Let's put it that way. I'm going to try to keep it YouTube friendly. We'll see. Let's say they can do all weapons. And hopefully we'll get some... I know nothing's happening but setup right now. We'll get there. We'll get there. To run down their prey. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right. We definitely want that. Okay, I think I already have one set up called Long Pig, which basically just allows them to use... where is it? Simple meal, lavish meal. Well, that's not even edited correctly. What the heck? Hold on. Maybe cannibal? Let's see. Yeah, but I want one that has everything. Like, why would I not want that? Let's see. This should have all the things. Right? Yes. And that allows them, for now, that allows them to make meals with the parts of their enemies. That's what we want. And then we want them to have only the good stuff. So I think I'm going to copy, paste all of this. And that should get us everybody. Yes. Self-tend, all weapons, all apparel. And we can change this as we need. Schedule. I think we're going to do the same thing I did last time. We're going to make sure they have plenty of sleep. Because you don't want exhausted peeps. And we're going to make sure they do at some labor, or some leisure. Now, you know, I gave them that, so 5, 6, 7, 8 should be fine. We're going to get them up a little earlier than average. And I'm just going to let them pick what they do. We're not going to assign work hours. We'll see how that goes. And then we want to make sure everybody is tending, firefighting, unless they have a preference for not. In which case they'll get a 5. But I'm not going to turn anybody off of doing everything. I don't really care if they don't want to do it. Convalescence I'm going to turn to 2. Because I would like them to heal their health, but... And then we're going to go... Whoever likes to haul is great. For right now, let's make everybody prioritize just plain hauling. Unless they don't want to. So anybody who has a don't want to, we'll make it a 5. And anybody who has a preference, we'll make them a 1. And we can adjust from there. That's alchemy, research. Everybody was comfort. You, Rapunzel, you can't do all that, my lady. Research and hunting, that's fine. We need somebody to cook. Who's got the cooking skill? Who'd I give culinary to? Dun dun dun. Somebody's got to have culinary. Hey, Mulan. I think Mulan is our chef. Nice. You, ma'am, will get to cook. You do want to animal handle. Let's maybe not so much. Fishing, sure. So we're going to try not to micromanage them a whole lot. Let's look on the map and see if we've got some carcasses. Yes, we do. And you know what? I'm just like, get it all, ladies. And is there any wildlife? We have no weapons right now. I think that'll do. Okay, hauling. I want to make sure everybody can pick up sticks. Why? Why is that not selecting? Get all that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to say allow. And I'm going to go up to this corner of the map. And I'm going to drag it down to this corner. Because I don't want anything unallowed right now. There we go. So they can pick it up if they want it. And preferably they can pick it up. Okay, they have assignments. It's probably a good idea to get some berries. They have a place to take it. We're in the first day of winter. Oh, the most important is going to be making sure we're heating this room, right? So, don't have clay yet. Let's do limestone. And hopefully one will do it. We'll put one here too. Okay, ladies, let's go. And away they go. Off and running. I don't know what anybody's doing. Hauling the stockpile. It's freaking great. Beautiful. Good job. Zoom, zoom. fastest build ever. Let's do some tree cutting. So we're gonna just filter by mature right around here, and then filter by dead right around here, and let them go to town. Pocahontas building like a boss. Look at her go. Okay, we do want a floor. I think, let's pull up our resources. Yeah, I know it's cold. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is right now, ladies. Somebody gonna start cutting down a tree? Maybe. Possibly. What are we all doing? Hauling the stockpile. That's good. How about some fishing? Fishing would be lovely. Y'all want to fish? Because food seems like it's really important. And then, what do you need? Wood. They're going. Going and doing. Okay, is there anything in this area that we can collect? What are you? Flowering. We found a good, like there's iron and silver right here. I think this is going to turn out to be a really nice map. Oh, good. We're fishing the entire, every cannibal fishing. I mentioned at the end of the stream that you were technically ahead of me in Vintage Story. Yes. Oh, but you're so far behind in actually making a home. You have one room that isn't a gray box. But you have nice looking stairs up the mountain and your farming terraces. I think that's very fair. I mean, your focus, given your lack of food at the beginning, made perfect sense. Okay, y'all are all fishing. I realize you're hungry. Could you maybe haul some of that back? Or are you out of room? Oh, you're carcassed. Somebody needs to build the, okay, I'm gonna slow him down. Ariel, can you come build this? Can you come cut a tree down? Anybody? Chopping broccoli. Let's go. Let's see. Cut plants. Try that. There you go. Now there are resources. Somebody want to make the butcher table? There go the beds. Okay, we're getting there. Team Cannibal in the house. Yeah, a door, a roof would be great too. Polka. Everybody's gonna sleep on the floor. That's fine. 2 beds. We have 2 of 10 beds. That's okay. Please don't croak, ladies. You're gonna be fine. Let's make a stockpile for materials. Maybe nearby, not on, of course, autosave. Gray says you're out on a run looking for different stone types. Still nothing but granite. Good grief. Oh, do you think watershed? Really? I don't know. We're going to put material in here. And we're going to disallow material in there. And see if that helps. Because reasons. Okay. Somebody gonna make that. Yep, butchering table's going up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good job. Where are you headed now? You're going to get resources? Berry, grass. Yep, good job. Grass is important. Get the rest of the roof up. Nice, we're getting there. We have a roof. Oh my god, we have a roof. A shared chamber. Somebody make the heaters or we're all gonna die. Really. Who's our construction person? Everybody's hauling stuff. That's good. There's plenty of sticks. Somebody want to build stuff? Maybe, possibly. Who's our constructor? Let's see. Jasmine. We'll make you our construction. A lot of this is just going to be me making adjustments as we figure out who's got the skills. Like Rapunzel has great botany. Okay, do we have enough wood for a floor? I think we do. Let's go floor. That should help with insulation. The fires are lit. The fires are lit. And I want you to use everything except wood in here. And then let's set our research queue. Just forever. Just make me some books. Gang. And forever. Process some raw meat. Who's doing what? And simple meals. Until you have, let's say, 50. Who's cooking? Cooking? Are we cooking with gas? We have a roof. We have a fire. We're about to have a floor. We're about to have research. Mulan's about to cook. So we have Ariel, Aurora, Belle, Cinderella, Jasmine, Merida, Mulan, Pocahontas, Rapunzel, and Tiana are our gang. What else do we need? Can't really garden yet, but it would be nice to have some limestone resources and dirt. So let's give those of you who would like to mine, let's give you something to do. So many critters, so little time. It'd be nice if you could... Who's supposed to be cooking? Oh, there she goes. Mulan's on it. She's on it. So food's not a problem. At all. We just need enough research to do our architecture, and then... You know what? If I were really smart, let's do this. Let's, we also need a defensible position. Can we do a little... Give me a roof here. Right? For tomorrow. I hope we have enough limestone to do that. How much limestone? Yeah, plenty. Plenty. Well, I'm covering chat for some reason. There's sleepy time. Nothing else you use touched world gen, so it's your only guess at this point. Like, how you've been like... I would say you should experience rock changes within about 3,000 meters. Like 3 to 5, you should have a completely new strata of rocks. You're so tempted to buy this map. Buy a map to a translator location. You still haven't found one. But the maps are always so far away. Oh god, it's not far away. It's just under the ocean. Yeah, I wouldn't dig down to that one. Scary. Food reserves on the stockpile are low. Why, yes. Yes, indeed. We got our hut up fast. I may have jumped the gun a little on the Nope. I would like you to take that roof down. I'm sorry. Because I would prefer you to build the limestone one. Yeah. I know it's cold. If you get the roof built, it won't be cold. And then what we're going to do is put a ladder to the side. Like this. And another room. And when I say room, I mean tower. With a door. Like this. And a ladder inside. And another roof. Like so. Because we have like infinite limestone basically. Make all the things with limestone. And as soon as they get those floors in, they'll be warm down there again. That'd be great. And then if we look at defenses, we can make some of these. Limestone merlons. Like so. And now we have a moderately defensible position. Not that we have any weapons to defend from. Or with. We have a mini castle. Go, gang. Dang. Just going to town. How's our research? We got... Yeah, let's go. Unlock. Do we want agriculture? Ooh, merchant. Nice. I think we want... We're going to rush weapons because we have nothing to fight with. It's our merchant. Reynard. Yes, please, sir, come. And let's, hold on, I'm gonna slow us down a tiny bit again. And try to grab the rest of this. Like, we're winter day 3. We're just gonna harvest all of this. Because it's all gonna be gone. And priority haul. Whatever's here. Suffering from the cold. I know it's cold, ladies. Maybe Reynard has a scarf for everyone. Okay, who is our speechcraft person? I think it's Belle. Yeah. Belle, can we talk to Reynard, please? I know you're researching. Let's see what you have, sir. He has wine, barley, seeds. We're going to buy all of his seeds. Roasted meat, a couple of traps. He has a wolf. I think we'll pass and just go with the barley. And in exchange, we can sell you... What do we have? Probably books. 58. Oh, we have some deer leather. Except we're going to need that for clothing. How about the rat and hair leather? And maybe some of the trout. A little bit of the meat. A book. 2 books. 3 books. Oh, I hate to sell our books. How about some eels instead? There it is. And what do we get? We get all the seeds. Which we can't use right now. But they will be important. How are we doing on research? Oh, you're amazing, lady. What do we do? What do we do? Food preservation is that way. Clothing? Weapons or clothes? I guess clothes. Yep. Yep. And our little room has the added benefit of having a roof. So we can put Wait a minute. Didn't I just unlock clothing? No, I unlocked wooden weaponry. How? I must have hit enter. Oh dear. Okay, well, there's that. Let's make another room for a workshop, because that's going to be important. And because we are not savages, we're going to make it look interesting. Nope, we're just going to make another box. What we're going to do. And I'm going to try to go not in a direction that we want to use the ground for things. Like, this is all stuff we could potentially plant. There's more rocks and metal over here than anything. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like this. And pause while I look at where things are. And let's slap a door here. And then a heater here. Hopefully not in front of the door. And then if we look at our tables, we'll put a woodworking table in here. And the bower's table here. And we will pick up our... Once that room is finished, we'll pick up our research table and move it. And let's do another limestone roof. Yep. Beautiful. Suffering from cold. Yes, I know it's chilly willy. Very, very cold. Go to bed, everybody. It's too cold. It's too cold out here. Mulan, go to bed. There we go. I think our ambient temperature in here... It's above freezing. It's not great. But it is above freezing. Let's turn this up on high. Autosave. You've been 3K blocks south. It's still all granite. Now you're headed east. Bauxite, yay. Okay, good. At least you're not like stuck with one stone in the whole world. That would suck. Okay, it should be warm in here now. Mostly. 3.6. 3.9. Okay, it's going up. That's good. 4.0. They were excited it was warm. Okay, we need all the research all the time. Let's go, Rapunzel. And what I really want is another research table. Because that will help us immensely. So let's do that. And hope that we get a roof up here pretty quick. Nice. Nice. And we will put a wooden floor again. Do we think? What do I have? I have so much limestone. Let's do limestone floor. Limestone floor for the win. Room with heat. Copying the settings from this one. Pasting it to that one. Just so we don't use our wood. We can use sticks. Not a problem. And then we will set a... If I could click on the table and not the people, that'd be great. Just forever. Rapunzel and Belle. Doing the research. The research queens. Okay, let's make some weapons. Short bow. Let's just make 6 of those. Do y'all want some spears? I think the answer is yes. Yes, beautiful. Research, here we go. Clothing. Beautiful. Let's make some clothes out of what we have. Sewing table. We do have, technically we're a workshop now. Y'all are a disaster. Food preservation is next, so we can get some shelves built. So that's agriculture. What else? Better beds? Book storage. Yeah, let's do that. It's cheap. And let's put some of those on the wall. And then we can disallow books in our main storage. Like so. And those can get up off the ground. Whoever's interested in hauling. And that way the inside storage can kind of prioritize food for now. Even though that's not temperature controlled. Speaking of food. Let's slow it down a tiny bit. And let's dig a food cellar. We should just dig one out and then put a roof over it, I'm thinking. This is all temporary, right? So should we go to town on what we think we want? Like where we're gonna build? Where are we gonna build? I'm gonna slow down while they think about that. Maybe our main building is here and we'd go castle-ish. It is kind of close to the edge of the map. Like where's our non-building area? Yeah, that's not bueno. Can't build in this red area. But it would be nice to make use of the layers that are already there. I don't know. The alternative is to kind of dig into the side of this hill. Cannibal Mountain Princess. Which might be easier. Like over the long... Uh-oh. Who's unconscious? Cinder. I'm ready to just put Cinder passed out. Probably the cold. That's understandable. It is indeed very cold. Okay. Is the sewing station? Yes. Can we make some winter clothes? I don't know who's got the tailoring bug. But we should have enough leather. Yeah, Rapunzel. Rapunzel is our seamstress here. She's going. Let's also look for more carcasses. There are none. How about wildlife? Are there any adult deer? There are goats. Y'all could hunt bunnies. And pheasants. You could also tame the goats. Female and male, especially the youngest ones. Let's do that. And while that's happening, let's make an animal pen off of the workshop. Let's see, limestone, limestone, limestone. A little bit of soil. What I don't want to do is make a pen where I might potentially want to farm. Limestone, iron, rocky, yeah, that's fine. We'll like do something awkward off the corner of this building. Doesn't have to be big. Autosave. Giant ugly orange translocator tower finally. Yay! That's awesome. That, yeah, that took a hot minute, didn't it? Okay, are they warm and toasty? They're naked, but warm. I mean, it's cold in there. No lie. Does anybody have clothes yet? She's still working on the clothing, I think. Yep. Still work in progress. Eating. So you have food. You're just really cold. Okay, Mulan's off to tame the animals. But our constructors that are bad at construction, you couldn't build a fence. It's hilarious. Okay, we need a pen marker. And a trough. This is for when we get an animal tamed. Right? And if we are super cool, we would put an actual freaking torch at the corners of the pen, so it keeps predators away, hopefully. Oh, stop snowing. Let's check our research. Hold on, I gotta think about this. Smelting is 30. Cartography, or would we go for ranged weapons? Let's do bows. I'm rushing weapons because we need... Let's do 3 of each on those. 5 of those. Infinitely researching. Make me 10 clothings. Anybody dressed yet? No. Oh, leisure activities. Daggum. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get your fancy quats up here. So you can have some fun. Sleeping. Oh my god, these beds. They look so uncomfortable. Just, yeah. So uncomfortable. Do we have more fish that we could possibly add to our... Yes, somebody want to go fishing? There's tons of fish. Where are you? Where have you gone? What, she was just like out doing stuff. They're all gonna fish. That's fine. You need the food. We're gonna fish while there are fish here. That's the important thing. And hopefully not freeze to death. Goodness gracious. The research is going at a galloping rate. Should we smelt or should we worry about agriculture? I think we go agriculture so we can preserve food. Let's do that. Okay, and then I can put a couple of food shelves in here. And get some of this off the floor. Like maybe there, too. Okay, is this another merchant caravan? Lone traveler. Cinder's unconscious. Lady? I know it's cold. I know it's cold. They're like, it's really cold. Do we not have... Is it Rapunzel who can cook these? Resources unavailable. Okay, we can't because we don't have anything yet. How are y'all doing with hunting? I got everybody. Taming the goat. You could hunt the older goat. I don't want to hunt the deer. I certainly don't want to hunt the boar or the wolf. They'll die. Naked Cannibal Princess. The Mouse's legal team isn't going to like that portrayal. Yeah, that's why we didn't name any of them their complete names. Like, Belle is Belle Bookworm. Aurora is Aurora Napper. Ariel Ocean. Cinder Labor. Jasmine Tiger. Merida Brave. Mulan Hero. Pocahontas. Because she deserves her whole name. Rapunzel Brush. Tiana Chef. Oh, somebody's wearing clothes. Marita grabbed the first clothing items. Nice. Okay, y'all need to... You did pick up... They picked up weapons. This is... But the funny part is, like, who has the marksman? Like, Aurora's the marksman 15. Frickin' get a short bow, lady. Thank you. Belle is a marksman 10. They seem to prefer the spears, which I find very funny. Marita, you can have a spear. Mulan needs a bow. Pocahontas. Marksman 10, also with a spear. Like... Oh, requires a conscious settler. Oops. I hope she regains consciousness soon. Okay, why don't I have materials? What do we need? Wood? Well, we can fix that. Who's dead? I mean trees, not people, by the way. And let's do that. Those are all dead. 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 Okay, how about mature? Can hear the dulcet sounds of axes echoing in the distance. Good job, ladies. Look at them go. Super fast. Now, if only fish had skin you could make clothes out of. That would be ideal. I'm regretting selling the polecat leather to the trader. Cinder has botany skills now. Nice. Jasmine and Belle are engaged in a fierce competition. I feel like this is like an important moment of... Yep. Princess competitions. Pocahontas filling shelves. Because she's amazing. Why can't I see anything in there? That seems weird. Am I not down far enough? Yeah, there we go. Yay. Okay, let's take food out of here. And say only you guys. And no, is that just textiles? Yeah, y'all can leave textiles on the ground for now. But I want food on the shelves. Let's go. Probably a good idea to give him a place to store. Oh! Eric, his bones were prominent, his hair fell out in clumps. Okay, we have names for incoming settlers. If they are male, we're going to name them after sidekicks from Disney movies. And if we're females, I'll have a whole bunch more princess names. So, the first rescuer, we will welcome them into the gang, but his name shall be Flounder. I dub thee Sir Flounder. Sidekick. Initial sidekick of awesome. And we shall copy and paste your schedule. Let you copy and paste this. And what are your skills, sir? Pretty crap. I mean, he's got a pretty good medicine. Construction 14. Okay, we'll let him be our constructor. That'd be fabulous. Flounder. And I also wouldn't mind if you fished. That would be great. What else can you do? Carpentry, a little bit of carpentry. He can heal people. He likes to convalesce. Too bad. Nobody's allowed to convalesce here. And I'd love you to haul. Thank you, sir. Fishing and fishing. I bet he has a voice like Flounder, too. Be cool. Okay, food preservation. And let's check. No domestic yet. How are the goats going? Tamed 0. Tamed 0. Are y'all just way too far away? Probably. Probably she goes to tame and then falls unconscious. That's okay. Clothing will happen soon. Okay, we're going to put them on medium speed so I can think a little bit about this. Let's do food storage underneath the main building. And it would be nice to add an actual chamber and maybe turn this lower area into another workshop. Like have library and workshop right next to each other. And then put can I get oh, we need a bed for our newest addition here. There is no room for you, sir. We shall start adding beds. Has to have fuel. We'll put a bed in here. Tiana, can you maybe make that bed for him? Jasmine's got it. Good job. Flounder needs a place to sleep. There we go. Where is he? Hello? Yeah, go to your bed, babe. Too cold. You're sleeping outside. Crazy. Crazy talk. He's sleeping in the workshop. It's perfect. Okay. Wonder if he passed out. Possible. Very, very possible. But we have many willing hands. Let's, you know what? I'm just gonna go into this hillside. I know we're limited in our build area, but it just seems like a really smart idea to use what's here and give us the materials to do it. So if we went... If we dug down to a door. Right? And then that door had a hallway. Let's just make a main hallway. Far. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See how that goes. Unconscious. Who else passed out? It's too cold. Somebody get Cinder. Just trying. I would like y'all to pick up the fish. Oh, we don't have anywhere to put it? Okay. Food. Let's smoke our food so that we can preserve more of it. Research. That should be part of food preservation. Yes. Smokiness. Boom. Oh no, not clay. My bad. Once more with feeling. Let's do it. Limestone. Okay, I can see soil here. Let's do some crops since we have seeds. We won't be able to plant them till spring, but there's cabbage. And maybe beet. And maybe barley. And what's that? Herbs? And if I look at them and we dig holes out where we can replace it with dirt. Okay, they're going to town. Let's put a staircase in. And a door. Oh no! Unconscious. Sorry about it being so cold. We do kind of need a raid. Like, we have weapons. We don't have any armor, but it would be nice to have somebody come attack us. I say that. We'll see how bad that is. Kirk, good morning. You woke up late? I started late. I started 15 minutes late. You finally have coffee going? Should be better soon. I am just at the end of my coffee. I may have to take a 60-second go grab coffee break here in a minute. Kirk, I have 10 cannibal princesses and 1 sidekick in the mountains in the winter. And so far so good. Like, they keep passing out from the cold, but you know, the spare room is 2.9 degrees Celsius. Freaking chilly. Chilly. Okay, let's research some smelting. And maybe some defensive structures. And terraforming so I can fill in holes. And then next up will be, I don't even know. Maybe something more entertaining for the folks. Or should we start making wine? I don't know. 8th day of winter. So far, we're all alive. Oh, you've been watching, you shouldn't say anything? Okay. Glad you're there. What is that? Oak tree. Cut that down. Cut it down. What is that? Sticks? More fish. Definitely, like, we're not short on food. Food has been way easier than I thought it would be. Somebody hunt him. Let's look at wildlife. Are the deer old enough to hunt yet? Nope. We can hunt the goat. You could hunt a rat. Hunt a bunny, hunt a rat. We'll take all the meat we can get right now. Okay, let's do smoked meat forever. Somebody who's supposed to be cooking. Isn't that culinary? Who's culinary? Jasmine. What are you doing? Haul onto the stockpile. Okay, let's fix that. You should not be on stockpile duty. You should be cooking. And I realize you have a good construction skill, but cooking first, please. Yes. She's like, I'm playing with sticks. You make some smoked meat, because I think we have a ton of raw meat and nobody's using it. There you go. Nice. Mulan's chopping. Jasmine's cooking. It's like a plan. Only 2 of them have clothes. Flounder came with clothes, so he's better off than everybody else. It'd be nice to have everybody keeps passing out from the cold and being carried to their beds. Sorry, Pocahontas. Babe. It's very cold. It's so cold. Oh. A group of animals, a sheep. Nice. Taming this. Can... Everybody's unconscious. Okay, well, I put tame on that, so maybe somebody will rope that sheep. Or maybe the sheep will just come to us. Sheep? Sheeple? Sheepish? Sheepalicious? Yeah, a lot of unconscious people being carried back home. That's... yeah. That's good. Winter start. Always challenging. Maybe the sheep will just come to us and put himself in the pen. No? No. Okay. Marita's gone to get... Where are you going? Roping the sheep. Like a trooper. She's like, this is our sheep. Sheep's coming home. We can shear the sheep, make clothes out of it, and we won't be passing out. Nice. 1 sheep. Thanks, game. We also are working on underground. Let's see if we can shore up some of this. I don't know if they can. Please be smart enough to do the far one first. Please. Good job. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect. Good job, everybody. Okay, now you can dig that out. I lied. Do we need you to be tamed? I don't think we do. You're already our own. Oh, we have a kitty cat. Rosie, where'd you come from, lady? Because just having a sheep in the pen, we can take them with us. And that's all I really want to do. We don't want them running around hauling things. We're going to be much more circumspect about that this time around. Because I don't want a million animals all over base. I don't think. Don't think it's good. Rosie, what's up, kitty? Yeah, she'll take care of the rats. It'll be great. We need more food. We're working on it. We're working on a food storage down here. Mulan is sleeping underground. Or you passed out. I feel like she's sleeping, but I could be wrong. How are you? How's your health? I mean, she may or may not be unconscious. Definitely uncomfortable. We're hollowing out food storage under the mountain, like you do. As soon as we get that built up, I should be able to clear that. Mm-hmm. Everybody's sleepy time. Are you? You're not trapped in there, right? No, you just slept there. Okay. Must have passed out and nobody came to fix her. This is grilled fish. We definitely need more shelves for food. Is there any room for that anywhere? We could put one here. So I could copy it. maybe. And people can still get to the other places, yes? Good. All mining, all the time. Oh, 3 more days of winter. Tons of food. Nowhere to put it. Let's just be funny and put a shelf outside because it's winter. And I'd prefer to have the food off the ground. There we go. Yeah, nice. Beautiful. Decomposes in a year. Nice. Okay, we're so not hurting for food. I really thought we would be dependent on... Our river has been a boon. What if I made a lean-to? Oh, these are tough because then I need to do this. Because blankety blank cuss word roof. I wanted to put stockpiles here for all the saplings. So we would make a shelf that is only for saplings, literally. Seeds. Sorry, only seeds. And I'm going to clear all before anything else happens. There we go. That should include all saplings. Yeah, there we go. So now we can copy this and put a bunch of them. And then maybe put a little roof on top. Probably limestone. Since that's what we have. Something like that. Yeah. And then they can grab... Like it's winter, they're bored. You pick up all the damn saplings. Thank you. Yes, like so. So that we can start some tree farming out here. Which will be important. So if I say birch tree, Scots pine is probably better. That's a good start. Okay. And then oak. Beautiful. Field maple. Even better. Because spring is going to come and they're going to be like, what do we do? And be like, plant all the things, please. Okay, perfect. That should be trees. I don't think we have any saplings that are fruit bearing yet. So trying to get our garden on here. Wolves, there are a few wolves. Let's check the map and see if there are any carcass. No. How about food? There's a ton of pike just hanging out on the shorelines. And there should be plenty of room in the shelves to bring that in. And I think putting these under cover decomposes in 6 years. And if we make a floor, that should change it to never. One year, that's fine. Day 10 of winter. Our cannibal princesses are hard at work. Only one or two have managed to find scavenge clothing from the harsh environments around them. They're really, you know, I made everything challenging and hard and experienced, and this river just made it easy. I think having fishing is so good. Okay, let's put some supports in here. Nicely done, everyone. This is gonna be food. And then above it, maybe Great Hall. They're just going to town. I think it's there's nothing else to do but mine in the winters. Mine and build. It's good. And we will move our... Well, maybe we should put a kitchen... Kitchen downstairs? Or right above it. Maybe here. Beggar. Oh, we might want to talk to you, friend. Maybe send the gang out to hunt some wolves. Who is our... Rapunzel is speechcrafty. Want her to get some more... Go talk to him, please. I know it's cold. Please don't pass out in the process. She's... This may be close. Okay. We'll give him an eel. And maybe one of our flimsy spears. Okay. Oh, we don't have a... Wow, we don't have a table yet to go find that. So, hidden stash. We need a cartography table. We could research that. We have plenty. Nice. Infirmary bed. Research 2. Let's do that. Rug making. No. We want clay? No. What is this? That's stonemason. This is so we can make the room types. Let's do that. Let's do a stove so we can have a kitchen. Oh, I didn't give their religion. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Let's give them a place to worship. We'll be able to move the butcher table. In fact, we could probably go ahead and do that. And let's dig out the next sections. Like so. And then I can move the butcher table in here with the kitchen. Move. I guess kitchen first, then... Why is that so big? Butcher table and stove. Boom. Is that limestone or clay? Yeah, limestone's good. What are you missing? Iron. Oops. Let's do that. We do have the technology. I just haven't set up a furnace to be cooking things. Let's do... two. Back to back. Nice. Two. And then we can put... We actually do want these separate. So this should probably be a wall with a door. So that our food storage has... I keep going. It's gonna be the longest hallway of longness. But our food storage where we want warm things is separate from the cold storage where we want the actual food. And let's do a limestone floor in here. Lovely. And if we were really fancy, maybe we'll put a torch, but we definitely need to put heat. And a wall torch, but we need, let's see, pottery, whatevers, to make that a thing. I'm gonna put our armory up in the tower. I don't know if we have enough wood to make those, but we'll try. And there's a cartography table, which does not need to be covered. It just needs to be in existence. And we don't have enough wood for it yet, but that's okay. Are you mature? Mature tree. No. Let's go this way. Yes, beautiful. Yes, maybe, possibly. And how about dead? All the dead. I love this, the echoing sound of the logs in the mountains. Listen to them. It's gonna be a lot more passing out. Uh-oh. Did I trap somebody? I did. I feel like I did. Sorry, let's make a door. The door is supposed to be here. You're all trapped in there. Okay, let's instead, let's destroy that. Hi. Can you break that? Good job. Okay. Idiots. I'm just gonna build this wall here. I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually put a door there. Also, this stockpile is full, so let's expand it. And let's set these to do 100 iron. And I think we've been getting silver. So we'll do, nope, that's silver. Until you have like 200. That's great. Oh, and don't use our wood. Let's see. Good. Copy. Paste. Nope. Edit. Don't use wood. Do I have you using wood? That may be a problem. Yeah, don't use wood. All of the room heaters are set to not use wood. Only sticks. I don't see coal. We'll pay attention once winter is done. Autosave. Yeah, we have so much iron. It's not even funny. Start building in solid iron. Okay, and then I was looking for the things we need to make this a kitchen, which is the wall pottery shelves. So if we put, I think you only need 2. Set that to go forever. And I will put a stockpile in here that's just carcasses. Just so this... Yeah, all carcasses is fine. And we'll make this not be carcasses. Is good, is good. Oh, research available. Oh my god, we have so much research. Okay, defensive structures. Armor. Oak Brethren, that's the thing. I forgot to do their religion. I'm so sorry. Most of them are Oak Brethren. Oh no. Don't do that. Make them out of limestone, please. Thank you. There we go. Training attempt failed. Well, some days are like that. Oh yay, here comes our first iron and silver. It's exciting. We have a table. Point of interest. This is a cache, 169 gold worth. It does not say that it is protected by animals or anything, but there may be... Who has clothes? Does anybody have clothing? Flounder does. And I think Merida does. And so let's send the sheep and the 2 goats. Does anybody else have... I don't think anybody else has clothes yet. That's fine. We just need to send enough food. Which is just grilled fish. Perfect. Okay, go team. Oh, and I don't have a... Hold on. Let's also build a caravan post thing. Because holy crap, that would suck. Who's like right here who could do this? Aurora, can you build that so that when they come back, the stuff is not on the other side of the map? Nope, she's like, no. Who's our constructor? Oh, okay, we have another newbie. We sighted a pale, halting figure near the perimeter. As she approached, it became clear that Tinkerbell had been bleeding from a deep gash and needed to rest. "It was for honor," Tinkerbell gasped. "Will we grant them respite?" She got 21 mining. Why, yes! Yes, we will. Tinkerbell. Because Tinkerbell's a princess. Fight me. Okay. Do all the setup. What are you good at? You like botany? Okay, we'll just let you do botany. That's fine. Yes, you can cut plants to your heart content. You can be our resident. Carpentry, Sep, sure. Sure and sure. I would like you to haul, too. Can you hunt? What's your skilling? Melee 11. Okay, I'll let you pick up whatever weapon you want. Job, schedule, manage, copy, paste. Oh, and she's got clothing and armor. Amazing. Amazing. I probably should set our newbies to be on regular food so that they don't get a negative moodlet. They haven't been converted to the Cannibal Princess way. Oh good, they built those. Good job, everybody. Do we need more? I think we need more. More shelves for... Oh, that's the door. Nope. Can you not? Let's not say we did. There we go. Okay, and y'all are Oak Brethren. You found your religious things that I left you? Winter day 12, last day. Okay, how are we doing? Have y'all left? No? Maybe? Traveling, it says. Okay, good. Good. Is our kitchen done? It is? It is. Is it a kitchen? It is a kitchen. A modest kitchen. It's wonderful. So we want to... Simple meal. That's fine. Let's lavish meal it until you have... maybe 30? And let's just say 50. And maybe you could make some salted eels and pickled vegetables if you get a wild hair. And let's make sure that when you're doing that, I don't think they have a fuel setting. Hold on. They do. Don't use wood. Oh, also, yes, you may use any kind of meat. Same with simple meal. Lovely. No rotten meat, though. That's not good for you. Animal feed. 5. If you get a wild hair, you're on forever. Yes, good. And if we were really smart, we would put a little table on each side and give them just at least some place to eat that's covered and relatively warm. Right? Right. And extend our carcass place here. We're going to eventually build a room on top, but for now, give them something. And then that would also mean it would make sense to put room created kitchen. Those walls, that beam. See, Belle knows. She came down. That'll give them a little perk for eating indoors. Spring day 1. They're already planting stuff. Fantastic. Okay, now what I want is for this field to go to seed. Hello. Why can't I click this? Don't have the hardest time clicking the field. There we go. Can you make that go to seed? And that should also go to seed. Barley, you can't do that to. Herbs go until they're ripe. And then let's look at actual food fields out here. Since we have better soil behind here. So we'll make a nice cabbage field. Nope. Only on appropriate ground type. Well, nope. Cabbage. Soil. Where's soil? Over here. There we go. One cabbage field. And flax. Oh, that's super important. Let's see. I can't see if there's dirt. Soil, soil, soil. I think we got the trees where I was gonna put flax. Rocky soil. Soil, soil, soil. That's pretty close. If I put dirt, we can turn that into a field. Amazing. Dig, dig, dig. Dig, dig, dig. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Field expansion, one block at a time. Kind of crazy, but in the mountains, you just have to do it. Okay, if we look at carcasses, no. What about wildlife? Let's see. Deers, more goats. Hunt those. Yes. So anybody who likes to hunt can go do that. Sleepy time. Rosie's eating. Good job, kitten. Oh, caravans at destination. Enter location. Ooh. Gray says if you don't find darkstone at some point, you may resort to building with iron. You found limestone, which is lighter than granite, but you're looking for dark. Yeah, you need slate. Or what's the other one that's really dark and pretty? Okay, where is this location? Oh, it's creepy. This is new. It's just like an Oak Brethren thing. Set out here in the middle of nowhere. Allow? What's supposed to be here? This is it just trees? Like, is that trees and bones? I don't really care about bones. I guess it's just the Oak Brethren thing. And maybe some trees. It's kind of weird and creepy. Wicker floor? Can I demolish it? Is there like something underneath? Wait, maybe I'm missing a memo. Let's go down. And oh, okay, I found it. There's stuff. How do we, where's the ladder? This is crazy. we get in there? Oh, what are you? Wicker door. Oh, I could build ladders down, I suppose. Or we could just dig here. Okay, I don't need y'all to be drafted. Hold on. Can you... Is there even a way down there? No, of course not. Let's, okay, where are y'all? Undraft. Can you chop the tree down? Okay, to be fair, it is the middle of the night. Is there enough? Just like a couple of trees. Make that ladder. Because I certainly don't want them to jump down into the water. Like, that's crazy. Okay, Flounder, come dig this. Because we're going to put a ladder down there. Dig both of those. Dig. Oh, you can't. Okay. Can I put a ladder there? Like so. Here we go. Okay, and she'll dig there. Okay, and then now we can see in here. So now can y'all go get all this? Like a goat skin rug, water barrels, kite shield. Equip that. Equip the mail helmet. What is that? A dagger? Oh, you can't get there. Why not? Like, come... Oh, you have to break it. I see. Come break that door down. I understand now. Maybe. Yay! Okay. So... Flounder equipped the kite shield. Miranda equipped the helmet. Nice. Equip the dagger. I think now we can leave. Because we have access to this. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay. Leave. Yes. And let's take everything. Gold coins. The hay we cut down. I think we can carry it. The headband, the herbs, the milk, the mushrooms. The shrine, the rugs. Take the good spear. Maybe all the sticks. Nope, not all the sticks. A lot of the wood. There we go. Okay, accept. And then I think we have to go back to the map and say leave. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, you just found conglomerate, Gray. Excellent. Are y'all headed home? Ooh, merchant. Maybe merchant has some cool stuff. Dwight! Let's go. Let's see what you have. Beet seeds. Oh, your seeds are expensive, dude. A chicken. Psh, not happening. Flax seeds would be great. And a wolf. I guess we'll take all of your seeds and your barley because we need to plant it. And you can have some books. Maybe some grilled fish. What's he from? Lundi. Yeah, I didn't have anything else. That's fine. We'll take all those seeds. It's great. Okay, can y'all come home? There we go. Perfect. Bring us all the things. Okay, trees are planted. Crops are ish. That's cabbage. Where did I put? We have flax over here. The crop situation. This is a lot of soil that we can steal. Let's put some... These are all temporary. Let's put some beets over here. Yes, yes. And then barley. Just wish there were a bigger spot. Maybe let's turn that into a barley field. And we'll expand our flax field. Beautiful. How's our gang doing? Okay, they're halfway home. Rosie, why are you stuck in the pen, my dear? I know it's cold. Expanding the barley field one little section at a time. It's a feature. Okay, they're back. Does that mean all the goods went to the... Did y'all get that thing constructed? Ah, yes. Look at that. Amazing. All the things we brought back. Which should get sorted into their respective... Okay, let's make... How about until you have 500? And how about until you have 500? Infinite meat. Can probably get rid of the campfire. We'll pack it up. And let's see if our... Yes! Our cellar... As soon as we add some walls... will be a perfect place for some food. You and you... And maybe... Is that big enough? Let's go ahead and go for the whole length. Because you need, surprisingly, you need more room than you think you need for food. A lot more. Okay, so let's do some of that. And then we will put a limestone floor in the whole thing once it's cleared out. What we got? Friendlies that visits a lone traveler. It's springtime. Not enough beds. Oh crap. That's right. I forgot we added somebody. Let's fix that. Let's make a bedroom up here and turn that lower level into a workshop. Like this. And a door like that. That's fine. And we can't get very many beds up here. Hold on. Should we go wooden hay bed now that it's spring? That's 7. And a fire pit. Two fire pits. Let's go. And then we can get the... That way we can get the... Can't see. Wicker beds out of the little workshop at the very least. And reduce the number that are in here. Maybe we can just duplicate this again. Going up one more level. Everybody's building. Probably should have put a stair up there, but you're gonna have to do ladders because that's our current defense right now. Tinkerbell is asleep on the ladder, ladies and gentlemen. How, lady? I can't even make that up. That's just like the best thing ever. How are you asleep on the ladder? I kind of wish, do screenshots turn people off? Yeah, it does. I can't even, like, asleep on the ladder. It's the best thing ever. Okay, everybody back to your business because I'm laughing at your friend. She's technically a princess. For real. Oops, even Flounder has a bed. It's Tinkerbell who doesn't have a bed. Tragic. I guess I didn't notice because I sent people off right as she joined. Yeah, it's funny that Conglomerate's like, I'm getting warmer on having a dark stone. Can you put that food inside so we don't lose it? We'll move our food shelves inside. For right now, I'm going to copy them. So what's on there? I don't want seeds or medicine. Let's do that. And then I'll copy this one. And say... And we'll go ahead and do floor on this half. Maybe that'll get people down here digging. Good job. Don't I have that? Yeah, I do. Food, food, food. It's good. Okay, the question is, should we just slap the Great Hall on top? I think we need to dig out the limestone and the resources above it. Or make it adjacent instead? Let's do that. Let's say this can be cut away. Uh-oh. Enemies arrived. One archer, one fierce marauder, and one regular marauder. What do you guys look like? There's more than that. Did I get the numbers wrong? What the heck? Okay, we've got only 2. Nobody has ranged weapons. You're all melee. Okay. Where are you coming from? Across the river. So we do have time to get everybody drafted and upstairs. Go team. Let's go. And then I'm gonna put a bunch of people with pikes right in this hallway. So Flounder and Jasmine right here. Merida, Pocahontas, Tinkerbell. Right behind them. Like on the other side of the door, if I could get this in here. And then Mulan, Bunzel, Aurora. Who else has ranged? Cindy. In fact, just stand in this corner. And then Ariel and Belle at the top of these stairs. Okay. let's check everybody's stats, because I don't know who actually has the best melee. You have 7. You have none. Tinkerbell's 11. So Tinkerbell, you come out here. Flounder, you go in here. Merida, oh no, yeah, you should be there. Jasmine, come in here. Pocahontas, what's your melee? 0. What are you even doing, lady? Can you get a short bow, please? Thank you. Flounder, you're fine. Jasmine, all you have is melee. Marksman 10. Belle, what are you doing with a spear? Can you come get a short bow for me? And Pocahontas, can you come upstairs? Nope. Here, please. Belle, also upstairs. Ariel, you're melee, that's good. You're better than them. Come back down here. Okay, where are the enemies? coming. Very slowly. Which is perfect for us. Dun dun dun. Gray says you're just happy it's out there. You weren't wanting to restart the world just because it was built on one stone. Oh my god, I totally hear what you're saying. That would have sucked. I have been there where I have had to restart because of whatever setting thing I did incorrectly. They are taking the long way around. That is so true. Okay, we still have a bunch of naked princess cannibals. I don't think anyone's gonna get close enough to do anything. I discovered that the stairs, having ladders instead of stairs was a great way to slow people down. What are y'all doing? Hold your damn ground. You, get up there. What the heck? Get yourself injured? Stay there. Let the girls take them out. There you go. Victory! I would absolutely like y'all to get rid of that guy because we're stealing his clothes. Nice. Okay. Flounder. Can you... Oh, everybody should be undrafted. 1 second. Thank you for your services. Can you strip? And strip? I'm ready to get that looked at. Prioritize strip, haul, strip. Just easier this way, and then everybody should pick up the gear. What are you wearing? You have flimsy winter clothes. Light armor. Can you just pick that up? Okay, Ariel is naked. Go pick up those clothes. Somebody urgent haul. Urgent haul the things. You're praying. Can you get up? Because you're standing on the clothes I want to do something with. Here, put those on. Belle, you don't have any clothes on either. Put some mail armor on. Get the helmet. Who else doesn't have clothes? Cinder, put those on. Flounder has clothes. Jasmine, put those on. Yay, clothing! Light armor, Mulan, put on some gamson. And maybe a headscarf. Let's go. Polka, my gal, my girl, put on a hat. Is that everything? Oh no, there is clothes here. There are clothes. Here she comes. Oh, she was far. My bad. It's important though, it's clothing. They're like, we made it through the winter naked. Why do you think we need clothes now? Headband. Tinkerbell. Have a shield? Where are you, lady? Come on. Let's go. far. My bad. You have good melee and you like it. Let's go. Zoom zoom. There she is. Equip that short bow. There you go. Short bow. Sword. That's what I meant. Can you put that helmet on too? Thank you. So there's a flimsy cap. Who doesn't have a hat? Share. Put that on, lady. Okay. Yay, more than half our people are dressed. That's a good start. It's an excellent start. We have things being planted. Oops. Autosave. That needs to be... Wait, what is that? Dirt. Nope, don't take that. Nice. Grilled fish has rotted on the stockpile. We have 2 goats and a sheep. We are not going to further tame... We're only going to tame big animals like donkeys and cows to do hauling around the base. Okay. We need to up our game on the room type front. So I have 7 beds, so I can get rid of 6 beds down here. We're just going to destroy them because we need the materials. That's 3. Oh my god. Can you just pick the bed? 4, 5, 6. Okay. And we're going to move these shelves, I think. I think that's the smart thing to do, so we don't want to waste the resources. So we'll put these down in there. And then I will pick up these shelves and migrate them to the middle of our new food storage. To get them out of the way. Which is good. I do like having one right next to the smoker, but I think we're going to move the smoker too. I think if we were really cool, we would put the smoker down here. Like in... Okay, somebody gonna process these. I think I need to make sure this says enemy corpse. Yes? Yes. So that's probably... Who's our cook? Because I've slept since then. Is it Jasmine? Yeah. Oh, there they go. Good job, Ariel. The cannibal ladies are at work. Making a nice meal. Tasty enemy. If you didn't know the name of our settlement, it is, where can I see it? Historical records, history. We are called, these are the other factors. Can you get rid of that notice? It's so annoying. I mean, I appreciate that we're learning they're leveling up, but it is in absolutely the wrong place. Statistics. Our settlement name is Altus Porcus, which means tall pig. in Latin. Because why not? Okay, let's... This is our barley field. Oh, I need to take barley out of the recipes for cooking. Is what I need to do. That's a problem. So, simple meal should not be using barley. Lavish meal should not be using barley. Otherwise, you get, you use it all. Instead of having it to plant, because barley is its own seed. Okay, are we working on the... Yes! That's good. Ooh, look at all that gold. Nice. Let's do a little of this. Merchant! Please be a merchant caravan. Thank you. That's fantastic. So much digging. Yeah, I think building in the mountain is the most fun. And we are having to replace the walls with limestone. Because if you don't, you ended up with a flooded basement. Okay, now I'm hoping I can be kind of sneaky here and put maybe a door and a stairway down into the Great Hall-ish. Or maybe a big Great Hall underground? I don't know. There's a lot of resources here I don't want to waste. That probably means we need to do something like stone cutting so we can have fancy stones. Okay, and where is the merchant? They're down in the kitchen. Of course they are. It's hilarious. Okay, Belle is our... Come here, Oswald. I thought merchants always come in the middle of the night. It's interesting. Let's see what you got. They're down there. You think there's any kind of... They're having any kind of problem with the fact that the enemies, our enemies, are laying on the floor ready to be processed? God. Oh my, they have a lot of stuff. Let's see. And they'll buy weapons from us. Oh, that's fantastic. So they'll buy all the crap that we have. Like, I just want to get rid of our flimsy stuff, right? Especially if we just have spears and things lying around. That's $50 worth of credit. You know what? They could just have anything that's flimsy. Like, have a flimsy cap. Okay, that sword's okay. Longbows are okay. I don't really want spears. We're gonna do... we have the ability to craft metal tools now, so let's do that. And then... what do you have that we might want? A fine sling. Silver. Oh, shields would be great. Get one of those. Ooh, that's expensive, but worth it, I guess. And roasted meat. They have helmets. Fine shield. That's really good, actually. Metal battering ram. Nice. I think we can make better bows. Flawless light armor. Sure. Lavish. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We have a new dish. I guess we won't sell that, although it sells at the same price, which is awesome. Oh, goodness. I will... Don't want to sell the goats. Sell the dagger. We likely won't with that. We will take that crossbow. And maybe the buckler. It's good. We're going to make some. What else can I sell y'all? What do we have so many books. Let's just sell them books. Like, I have more books than we can use right now. What else? I also have iron ingots coming out the brain. There we go. So we give them all of our junk, and we got a couple of nice pieces of gear. That should help free up our equipment inventory. And outfit our gang with better stuff. Our gang. The gang. Okay. Yeah, I like let's just build the Great Hall next to here. Yep, I like it. Just mine all the things. It's good. We'll make it efficient. Close. All of our food will be nice and safe underground. Preserved, whatever the word is. Okay, don't mind there. I did have in the test play of this, like I just made sure it's set up and they could survive the winter with the settings and had to adjust some stuff. And I had them mining into a big hill to do a big, like, just test. Like, they were 3 levels down and there was levels underneath them. And I had a settler fall through the map, like, to the bottom level. And there was no way to rescue them. At all. And I ended up having to dig them out before they starved to death. It was interesting, to say the least. I think this is good. This is where we can have a door into the hall and a door from the kitchen and the door into the food from the hall, like 2 different mechanisms for getting in here. Okay, can y'all just pack that up for a second? We'll reuse it. There we go. And then that means this gets dug out. I don't know how big we want to make this. We'll figure it out. Since there's nothing above it, really. I'm just gonna dig a giant hole in the ground. I'm gonna put stairs down here. And maybe not do it right there. Hold on. Nope, don't dig there. Why are you always so quick to pick the sections? Let's do this. That is, how big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Aha! Go to town. Do I not give y'all enough to do? Is this like... I do not understand the Princess Cannibal enthusiasm over mining. Look at her. She's like, I'm swinging a miss. Uh-oh. Don't have crashed. Let me slow it down. There we go. The whole gang. Why? Did it just take it? I think I've bugged screenshots. There'll probably be like 10 screenshots in there. Yeah, this is fine. It's great. Go team. We have nowhere to put this. Let's make a stockpile that copies this one. Copy. Right over the top of all this material because there's no way. Okay, we'll turn this into the library. This into the workshop. We need another bedroom. You know what? That's easy to do. Just don't do that before y'all sleep, please. Thank you. In fact... Ah, don't save. Dinner of friends, exactly. I'll have to come up with another lore blurb to start the next one with. Too many ruins, not enough storage space, still no dark stone. Yeah, I hear you. I'm so excited about playing Vintage Story again tomorrow. All of this, I think, is also super fun. I've been planning this for weeks. Look at them all. Like, we've almost got a legit castle started here. Definitely, I'm sure they're not happy going up and down. What if I put stairs? Hold on. If I got rid of roofs and went down. Is there room for a staircase in here? No, then they can't get around. I didn't make it quite big enough. So here's the plan. I'm going to floor this. Also, I remember if you floor things, you can do whatever you want with the roofs. This will help get rid of some of the limestone too. And we're going to leave this hallway open and make another room up here. No windows. Sorry. And we're going to tear down these walls. This is just going to be a big chamber. Oops. Let's do the floor. Yeah. I'm going to have to get to the right level here. There we go. Nice. Nice. This is perfect. We could even make, okay, maybe we should do windows. Do you like some windows there? Let's do windows there. They're terrible for insulation, but I think, like, it's not unreasonable to say, let's have some windows. Okay, let's, nope, I don't want to relocate. I want to copy that. And we'll put another string of beds down here. You know what? We might be able to put some space between them. I don't know. Copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should give us enough expansion for a while. So let's copy that. And hopefully keep this room warm. And let me close those windows too. And throw a roof on here. So the gang can actually sleep. And this hallway has Merlon. So let's get rid of the Merlons. And replace it with grated iron flooring. Right? Yeah, metal grated platform. Over the hallway. Which, why is that one thing there? Like, really, game? You just want that little stinking support there? And then those can go away. And then we can have a whole area up top to defend from. With very limited access. Right? They did good. Look how fast they did that. Dang! Good job, team. We'll put, looks like we need one of those there. To finish this section of the floor. Okay. Visitor. Oh, he's from, that other religion that none of our gang actually ascribe to. Let's fish while I'm thinking about it. Are there more fishies? There's little fish there. More fish here. Definitely don't want to get behind on the food front, I think, is important. Us from Holloway. Sorry, sir. Don't have a very enthusiastic crowd for your services today. They're a little bit reluctant. I'm just compelled to kind of even these out and then dig all this weird stuff up. Good, good. This is also like a tremendous amount of wonderful dirt. Give me the tremendous amount of wonderful dirt, please. Do y'all need to... No, you can't have a staircase. You can go around. Sorry. Figure it out. But I do want... I think I want it 1 block wider. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is a good expanse to have. You know what? Let's just be smart and keep it the way it should be. And I would actually like to... We want to make the hallway stone as well. You see these crumbling. It's interesting. Let's go. Gotta get a great hall up and running. They might dig those out. Now they're just all over the place because I've given them too many things to dig. That's fine. We'll let them catch up. And we'll do a little bit of repair on our fields here. And expansion. Nice. Expansion there. Lovely. Now that we someday we'll have barley to actually plant in there. Don't even know. Berries? Do we want berries? Can you plant berries on rocky soil is my question. Yes, you can. Okay. Let's do berries. Right here. Just like the little ones that we have. Maybe a little red currant, and a little blueberry. Maybe we'll do them 2 wide. They're matchy-matchy. And if I looked for... No carcasses on the map. Do we just not have... Taming the cat still. Don't care about the sheep. I guess let's go hunting. Mature deer. Goats. What do we have a male and a female. They should have babies. Okay. So we can hunt the others. Nice. Okay, the other thing I want to do is finish our roof here. Because we love being able to shoot down on enemies. There we go. Lovely. They're going to town. We have the most janky castle ever, but it's got wonderful accommodations. Okay, we can delete all the beds. Oh no. No, don't sleep in the old ones. God. Go upstairs. Come on. Okay, let's fix that. Can I get low enough to pick the bed? Can I pick the bed? Thank you. Nope, not you. Bed. The bed. The bed. The bed. The bed. The bed. Aha. Take some perseverance. Autosave. So how does your religion look on the eating of your neighbor? Oh. I think, so the idea, like based on their lore, I don't know if you missed it, but it's like, this tale is the tale of the tall ones, the woe-myn of the far reach, worshippers of the great mother, blood goddess, daughters of warriors and queens. Our princesses, guardians of the dark wood, who were betrayed by the progeny of the plague. Their wine was poisoned, the roasted limbs of their common enemies tainted with sleeping draughts. Our fierce sisters were kidnapped, sold to the great caravans of the north. Not for long, though. No longer than it takes to cajole a favor, seduce an innocent away from the most naive of the slavers. Strong and sweet he was, tasty once defeated. Now our princesses of the feast, enjoyers of the body of men, have escaped into the coldest season of an unfamiliar rocky wasteland, homeless, weaponless, naked, alone, and hungry for revenge against the progeny. So their religion is grounded in eating the hearts of your enemies makes you stronger, which is perhaps borrowed from some other cultures as well. So yeah, I think they are, and they're Oak Brethren, which is kind of the more primitive of the religions, which is cool. So, and given that the Oak Brethren has a whole sacrifice mechanism, I don't think it's a stretch to say, you know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do want this bigger. Go to town, team. We want the greatest of great halls. In fact, let's I'll put just a temporary stairway in here to make it a little easier on them. Look at, oh my god. Let's make this until you have like 5,000, because I mean, it should just be forever. Like, I just make iron ingots forever. It shouldn't be any question. Oops, I missed a beggar. Where are you, bro? And that's, Belle, that's our speechcraft. There she goes. Merida's smithing for whatever reason. Okay, he only wants $9 worth of stuff. Give him some eel. Mm-hmm. Can't have any of this other stuff. Oh, smoked fish. For sure. Here, have a flimsy spear. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to actually get rid of. There we go. Okay, now let's see what this stash is worth. Is that the old one? That's totally the old one, dude. Isn't it? Wool, cloth, wood, flimsy spear, dirt, and bones. Yeah, that was lame. How even? How even? Okay, can we move this torch over here, please? Is that right in front of the gate? It is. Okay, my bad. Once more with feeling. Let's put it there. She was like, I just moved that, lady. Have we gotten any fruit trees? Like, are there any on the map? That's the question. We should see them now that it's kind of mid-spring. I'm looking for the tiny fruit trees. Damson? Perhaps? Mulan's out there hunting deer. Classic. Don't have... I can't tell. You can't, like, hunt by tree type. You have to click them. Maybe it's not late enough for them to be blooming. Something about them that should be easy to spot. Field maple. No, we might not have any because we're in the mountains. And we're on a medium map, in case anybody was curious. Okay, let's just let them keep going. And I wanted that because I decided that we could do this. Yes, yes, indeed. We'll slide some hallway in there. And maybe... a brace right there, just in case. Because I need to put a floor across this whole thing. And then we're going to need supports every 3 blocks. Because of these long expanses. Or 5 if I put pillars down the middle. 1, 2, 3. Autosave. Oh no, you found a ruin. Oh, you were imagining them talking to the person coming to try to convert them? Oh yes, that would be such a fabulous conversation, right? Because our cannibal princesses would be they're very matter of fact about it. Like, it's not weird or secret or anything to them. It's the way they've been raised and trained, and it's very habitual. They're reverent about it. You know, honoring the enemies lost in battle. To some extent. Okay, we've got stuff planted. No barley. I would love another merchant. Trees are growing. Birch. Birch. I'm gonna try to avoid cutting down the woods here. Okay. Here we go. Nice. Okay, that stairway is gonna go away. Let's do... supports like this. And then should we run it down the center? Let's try it. Oh, we're like close to out of wood. What did I say about not cutting down the dark forest? Mature. 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 We'll only cut the mature ones. You know, for only cutting the mature and dead out of here, I feel like I decimated the forest. I guess there weren't any not mature ones. Oh, look. Mushrooms. Berries. Let's do only dead for a minute. Maybe we can grab some of these. Just get our... until our tree farm is really ready to do a thing. How's our flax field coming? Getting there. I get like obsessed with squaring off the edges of things. It's ridiculous. Oh good, they are digging out the rest of that dirt. Because most of that is soil, which we have used to fill in and complete our fields here. Is that good? Yep. They're going to town on the big build. Okay. Good, good. I don't know how you managed to dig out like one random corner there. But sure. It'll be a compact great hall, but it will serve its purpose. I think that's big enough. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Should be fine. Tinkerbell's down there eating. She's like, I'm gonna eat where there's a table, because it's nice. Kirk's back. You're totally gassed. You have to take a shower before your infusion. Oh no! Don't forget your inhaler. That would do it. Everybody sleeping? Okay, we have 3 available beds. Let's... Holy crap. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, I guess I'm gonna extend the library. Or should we make a library on the hill? I feel like we should make a library on the hill. Let's do it. And what does that mean? That means there we go. Let them do that. Everything's coming up roses down here. Well, they're going to be good at mining. We have absolute and total chaos. Let's... okay. let's move these into here and make an actual workshop so that we get some. Why is there food chest in there? Relocate to here. Lovely. And then we will turn this tiny room into a library. All the way, please. Thank you. Let's put the next level of research, since we did unlock it and I haven't built the bench yet. There we go. And let's add some more bookshelves. Since the game doesn't care where they are. And we should have, I think as soon as I put a lectern in here, it will be a library. We just need the next level of library research to unlock that. Okay, let's unlock some more games. Uh-oh, who trapped themselves? Nobody. Go find something to do. There's tons to do. They're like, yeah, the only thing you have us doing is mining if we're not busy. Why, yes. Yes, I do. Uh-oh. What? Are you limestone? Yeah. You look... Oh, it's kind of moldy? That's interesting. Very interesting. Oh, dear. My egg-selling person is here. Give me 1 minute, and I shall return. Let's do a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Nope, that's the wrong button. There it is. Okay, be right back. And we're back. If I can make buttons happen. There we go. And hopefully that'll wake up soon. There it is. Very nice, very nice. Yes, for those of you who've been around a while know that we have a good friend who owns chickens. And so all of our eggs come from her in the spring and summer. And fall. Not the winter, because chickens don't lay eggs when it's really cold. But she was dropping off our usual delivery, which is fun. Fresh eggs, it's that time of year. almost ready. It's nice to build. Let me just say how nice it is to build rooms without a ceiling. Just something about it that makes it easier. Oh, they're all. Let's build a floor. Tired of mining? Okay. While they're doing that, let me finish this here. Which is... Yep, got it. Bookshelf. We almost have enough bookshelves to hold all the books. Holy crap. We're gonna have to make more bookshelves. I'm not even believing that. Okay, let's set up, do this until we have 100, maybe? Everybody's sleepy time. Is it warm up there? It is spring. But in this area, I'm just gonna leave them on high forever. Can do sticks, cold. One fox. I don't think we want a fox. Game. Nice of you. No thank you. There we go. In fact, every single brazier should be set with those settings. Yes. Yes. Good. Okay, great hall. Now that the room has a shape, it needs at least a medium table. They prefer a big table, but I think medium is going to be a better fit. Can we get some? Yeah, this would be nice. Don't have to put people on the ends. Maybe could we cram 2 in here? Or should they be like this? I feel like this would probably be smarter. 3 medium tables. Then there should be items. Where's item? Structure. Stone stool. Yes. Or should we sell those and make chairs? We probably should make chairs. Let's make chairs. I mean, we can make wrought iron chairs, but they cost 25 iron. Okay, stone chairs it is. I think they can squeeze back in here. I don't know. I hope so. I hope it's like The Sims and they can just scooch their butts back in that area. Okay, the other thing a Great Hall needs are decorative shields and weapons, if not banners. So we put a shield, a shield, a shield, and a shield. And I think you need 8. And then a weapon, 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 weapon. And do we have fancy fire pits yet? I think that's the next level of furniture. It's down here, okay. Which requires the advanced research. Okay, so we're getting there. I hope that didn't block them from finishing this digging. Can you still dig that? Or have I completely screwed it up? Can you dig that? Okay, how about this one instead? Let's do it in order. Mulan's going to town. Can you do this one? Okay, you can reach that. It's not pretty, but you can reach it. Yep, that's good. Keep digging. Dig, dig, dig. Because I know they can basically build from anywhere, but sometimes the mining is a little awkward. Try not to give them. Tiana and Aura are friends because of wonderful conversation. Oh, negotiator. Dear, okay. Who are you with, sir? The bearded Simrag. Neutral. Let's send Belle to talk to him. So we can find out what potentially might happen. There she goes, over the river, through the woods. Far over the river, through the woods. Wow, you gotta be all the way over here, dude. Okay. 2 archer, 2 marauder, 5 marauder. What do you want? 421. You know what? Bring it. You extortionist. What's our relationship with them? They're not close to us, I don't think. 53% neutral. This is going to tank our relationship with them. But I think we want to... these are our sworn enemies. The Ravagers. Competing cannibals. We don't even have Progeny the Plague on the map. We'll call the Ravagers the Plague. That's interesting that we didn't get the Progeny on here. Very interesting. Tinkerbell is stuck once again, sleeping on a rock because there's nowhere else to go. We literally can make the castle out of iron. It's ridiculous. Why is nobody doing this? Are we out of things to burn? We might be. Everybody's friends now. That's excellent. Look at them all eating down in the kitchen. I'm about to remove that table. As soon as we get some good progress here. Tiana's on it. Tinkerbell's like, yeah, I don't want to dig that one thing. Nope. Nobody? The one block that needs to be mined? What's happening? Why are you idle? I didn't lock you in there, did I? Oh. Can somebody move that? What is that? A stone stool pile. Okay. Are you just bored? Somebody do that. That's food. Let's put... Can we research? Oh, we can do bees. Nice. Wow, I should click to jump on that one, next level of research so we can make a library. So that the research goes faster. Because I think I can tuck... Maybe, possibly, a... lectern into here. Barely. Everybody is idle. Hold, please. Okay, here we go. the roof. And we stood our ground, but our relationship worsened. Negative 100 alignment. Are you serious right now? It's kind of lame. Okay, we're gonna redo this entrance and actually make a door. And probably think about ingress and egress here. So we want to put the door right where I had the original staircase. That's okay. No, I think maybe a door here. Yeah, no, I really want one right there. But our ladder's gonna go there. Sorry, ladder. Staircase is gonna go there. So let's put it in the middle. Which means you should be dug out too, please. We can make a nice limestone staircase there. Which means you can go away. Oh, I put the door on the wrong level. Oops. Door goes there. No door there. No, there. Don't do that either. And please don't be fixing the hole in the roof. Very nice, very nice. And if I were... Well, I guess they can go in there. If I were super cool, I would just make this hallway be the door into the kitchen. Let's do that. Because we can do both. Oh, that's right, where I have... or not. Or not. They could just go through doors. It's fine. Okay, and is this now a great hall? You're not done yet. It's working on it. Working on it, and the floor's not done. Let's do that. And one... We're out of wood, apparently. Let's go. I think with the way I have this set up, we could say... Mature? Nope, nobody's mature. No mature trees. There's some. And let's go ahead and... grab some of those. We're gonna do an allow all and just do right between. I have them on purpose spread 2 blocks apart so that we can... so that they spread. And that we can cut down extra trees when we need to. Like when we just need the wood. Like all of these are outside of the growth. Which gave us the wood to finish the stuff in the Great Hall. Are you a Great Hall now? No. What do we need for you? Oh my god. Great Hall. Made tables, chairs, 8 shield racks, or trophy racks or weapons. Oh, torches. Torches. Of course we need some torches. That makes perfect sense. Can we make iron torches yet? Yeah, we have a ton. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be instantaneous, and we should instantly have a great haul. And then we can pick up these. And then I can make some more default storage here. That's just structures. And they'll have a place to put all that. That's food. Oh, animal feed. Why is that considered a manufactured resource? Like, what? Even. It must be. Let's add that to this storage. Not a stimulant. Could be a... Oh, it's fodder. Yeah, let's do that. But I don't want hay in here. Let's just do animal feed. There we go. Okay. Everything's rotted. Okay, we have lavish meals. Something, autosave. Kirk says you want to say a non-family friendly word, but we'll go with whiny. Oh, yeah. I hear ya. Great haul! Yay! That's exciting. Okay, let's research some booze. God, okay, we need to stop researching regular books. We'll never use all those. Hold on. Somehow we've gotten completely out of control. You're a sewing table. Get out of there. You go in this workshop. Ew, and I moved everything and forgot to put the new... Make me some longbows. And some short bows. That's why people are griping about not having anything to do. Mechanical components, like at least 50. Nope. Okay, 30 is probably a better number. Clothing, there's always winter clothes. Until you have 10. Also, recycle anything tainted. And caps. So we only want armor. We're about there. Okay. Dismantle anything tainted and any cat headwear. And do that forever. And then do the same thing here. Forever dismantle anything that is not at least fine. And that way we will get rid of stuff that's not quality and people will continue to make it until their skill gets high enough to make the better stuff. Yes, yes. We also need a waste pile for ash and such. Let's put it way the heck over here. Ooh, barley. So let's do another stockpile. Oop, can't do one there. Clear all. Dung bones, ash, vegetable rot. That's good. And expand you. There you go. And very high priority. Yes, yes, yes. And then you can have no fodder, no waste. You shouldn't even be in here. Let's just not have a stockpile in our workroom. Thank you. I guess we can put clothing in here. I'll let you put clothes in here. So clear everything except for apparel and warfare armor. Merchant! And we're gonna make that as big as the room, I think. What do we got? Please be a caravan. Oh yeah. Bring some animals, please. We're gonna buy a donkey. We're gonna buy a donkey. It's Gracia. She's my favorite because she brings us an ass. Oh, you found a ruin, stepped in, looked at something, and crashed. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's a little bit buggy. You know what I haven't made yet is our little fodder barn. And I need to move the animals out of the middle of things. They all go into the storage room. Why? Why do you go into the storage room? It's so funny. It has a roof. It's enclosed. Does it feel safe? It must. Oh, I make a merchant thing? That would be... I can't believe I haven't done that. Let's see what you've got. Mini gold. What do they have? Oh, apple saplings. Yes. The donkey. We want all their barley so we can plant it. Boiled eggs. Cabbage seed, we're doing good. Carrot seed, we're a little low. Maybe we don't need that many, maybe 10. Cartography table. Oh god, you know what we need to do is sell them books. There we go. Because we can't even store the books we have. Oh, they have fancy clay brick. Curved bow damson. Take those. Flax seed. We seem to have plenty of. Or ice blocks. I'll take those. Maybe 6. And they have tons of leather. And some limestone. A musical instrument shelf. We could only dream. Saltpeter, a shield. Smoked meat. Oh, there's something. Something in the air today. Walrus, get a walnut sapling. Okay, now let's sell them our crappy winter clothes. Well, unless we don't have people who have clothes, we'll keep 2 of them. What else do we have? Maybe silver ingots? We'll never use that many. There's 100 silver ingots. Let's take all their gold. What else do I want? 100 silver just paid for freaking everything. Let's take their roasted meat so that we have some good food supplies here. And take all their leather so that we can make our own clothes out of that, and all their herbs so we have healing stuff. Okay, we can give them some more silver, I think. A fine bow. You know what? Let's just take all the carrot seeds because we can. And maybe the eggs. Ooh, that's expensive. Forget the eggs. The eggs were a terrible idea. Okay, let's give them some more silver. Until they agree that that's enough. Oh, they have already. My bad. We'll overpay a little bit. That's fine. Excellent. Okay, now I need to make a default stockpile in here that is only for ice. And I'm gonna copy it and put it over here. Okay. Nice. And that should be enough material. And if I were smart, because our sewing, is this a workshop? No, it's a spare room. But if I put tools on the wall, it would be a workshop. Like this. Wall tool shelf. Let's put them right by the door. And let's expand that storage. So we can put clothes and stuff in here. All apparel. Okay, and let's move the animals because I keep talking about it. All the things. This is our field here. Berry patch. Nice. Thank you. Y'all are very quick to do our berries. This one can also be expanded. Nice. Our little fancy fruit trees. They probably need real soil. So let's do this. Let's do apple, quince, and then I will dig around them. We'll just make a flower bed, a tree farm over here, where there probably shouldn't be a tree farm, but I want it here, so there. As fast as you can dig it, I can fill it in. Nope, not that one. They're so good at this game. Nice. Hope I'm not. Oh, that is soil. My bad. It's alright. It'll all work out in the end. Okay, I should be able to expand this now. Nice. And this one also beautiful. And then this one, which we want to be, what I do, we have quince, apple, quince, walnut, which we can expand here. And then the last one should be damson. Beautiful. One day to get an orchard. And if we were really cool, we'd fill in the middles with more dirt so that those trees also propagate. But that's more than enough to live on. If we... Where's my gathering tool? There we go. Do I have a red currant? Yes. If y'all will gather those and then plant those, that would be amazing. Oh, mercantile renown. Nice. We got a great hall, a library, a workshop. Who's eligible for a role? Oh, we need a bard. So we can have an event. Who could be a bard? Oh, they need their own rooms. We're not ready for that yet. Moving animals. Moving animals. Let's move the animals. There's the berry bushes. Let us make limestone fences. A little animal pen. Here. With gates at the end. And a pen marker. And a stall. Stall? A trough? Somebody want to cut that bush down? Thank you. Good job. And as soon as this pen is in place, I will remove the pen marker for the other one, and they should just automatically bring the animals over. And then we can add a barn under one side of this. So look at that. Magical pen done. So if I destroy that and pick this up and move it here. And then hopefully somebody will wrangle animals. There we go. Look at them go. It's like you can just trust your people to do their jobs. It's amazing. Okay, and I don't even think we want to... I think we're just going to let our people be the haulers. Maybe let's tame the donkey to be a hauler. Like free roaming hauling person. But we're going to try to reduce the amount of animals running around madly pooping everywhere. Okay, everybody loves their great haul. That's good. There's nowhere to put that iron, is there? Probably. Nope. Yep. Okay, let's move torches over to the pen. Oh dear, a new arrival. Letty approached with her hand held out in a warm, open smile. She was keen to learn about Altus Porcus, the tall pig, and only too well to lend a hand. All she asked was a safe place to call home. Okay, I dub thee Moana. I love it. I love it. And let's copy her schedule. And have her do everything except... just gonna say meals. You know what? I think this is the meal one. Hold on. Oh, I see. I was gonna change it to make it only be meals. which means you can eat any meal made of anything. Yes, that's fine. You know what? Y'all just all eat that. Eventually you'll get used to it. I guess. Okay. Let's make sure she can self-tend. Yeah. What are your skills, lady? Construction. We love that. What else? A little bit of animal handling. She likes tailoring, though. Let's do that. Perfect. She's already set to a 1. And good medicine. I think that's good. Just leave her there. Should be great. And can I expand this? Let me have it. Thank you. Okay, I was in the middle of moving a torch. There we go. To hopefully keep our animals maybe a little bit safe from predators, although we're in a good position on this island, so get rid of those. I feel like our as soon as that gate's gone, gates and torches are gone, we might put our smelters right here. They're a little awkward. And we probably need more. And if we would research more entertainment, we could put some stuff inside, like a backgammon table or 2 and a shovel board. There. Now all of our entertainment can be in the Great Hall. And we can pack these up. Beautiful. Okay, let's relocate. Smelter. Smelter. Our stuff is just out. Okay, I want you to do iron forever. And then you should probably just do gold forever and silver forever. Because I can't imagine you not needing those. Do we need to fish? I feel like we should fish. Because everybody's on meals now. Wow, I don't think I realized that the river wrapped around us that much. It's made the fishing very lucrative. Look at that. Animal feed in the troughs and everything. It's magical. Hold an event. Yes, let's find somebody to be a bard. We need to give them their own room. How are we going to manage that? If I put somebody in here, like we moved our armory, maybe down into the workshop a little bit. This would be more efficient use of our space here. Yes, can I stick one here? Yes, amazing. Sometimes it's about knowing where to cram the different items in the game. Hey, can I cram one here too? Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. Oh, one more. I stick one here. Beautiful. Okay, now technically I think this becomes a chamber. And I could put a bed in here. Thor's hammer. Uh-oh. Okay, it's raining, so we shouldn't have to worry about fire. Like, even though it's raining, that should be put out shortly. Yes. In the rain. Yes, beautiful. Okay. I love Thor's hammer. Of all the events we could have, it's very mild. It does not impact us terribly. Oh! She says, ironically, the second our building is on fire, help! Fix it! Oh my god. Were you kidding me right now? Why would it burn the inside of our building? It's redonkulous. Tell me y'all can be... just like repair it. Yes? Oh, that's oh my god! What the actual crap? So it destroyed my ladder too. Blocked by limestone floor, really? Autosave. So lame. Look at it. It totally, like, wow. There's all kinds of cracks. Hopefully they'll just repair that over time. My goodness. Gray's rafting back home. Partially successful. At least you confirmed it's not all granite. True. And you survived, which is great. Usually my risk is when I go adventuring, I get in trouble. They are all repairing stuff. Does it really take that long? I'll leave him to it. I had another building in one of my playthroughs, a wooden building, like a third of it burned. And I just could never get the building repaired. I don't know if I just didn't wait long enough. But I ended up just rebuilding the whole thing from scrap. I don't have a lot of resources. There better be wood. Hello? How's that a thing? I'll show you some wood. There you go. The problem is our wood farm's not quite cycling through yet. Wow, that hurt the Merlons too? That's insane. And you can see the cracks in the roof. That's crazy. One dog. I don't know if we want the dog. Maybe we'll keep one dog. One dog. Yep, they're still repairing. Okay. We were gonna make a bard and hold a feast. Are you a chamber again? Yes, okay. So, I can stick a bed. Fingers crossed I can stick a bed in here. and give our... As soon as we identify somebody, we've got to have at least a 5 in speechcraft. And hopefully have... So maybe Belle. And then have the bonus. What's your bonus? Barter, intellectual... Does anybody have the bard? No. But we could make Rapunzel or Pocahontas, but I guess Belle is it. So if we sign this to you, my dear, she'll have her own chamber, and we could give her the role of bard. Nice. And then over duties, we can say, Belle, we would like you to be a bard in the morning and potentially in the evening. And then tomorrow morning, when everybody wakes up, we will have a feast. I don't know that we have any alcohol, but we should have enough food to have a moderately successful one. We have a great hall, a workshop, an animal pen, farms. We survived one tiny raid. I probably will turn the difficulty up or the frequency of the raids. I really expected there'd be a lot more, given that I have the setting on expert and challenging as the events. But perhaps it's just RNG. I'm not really sure. I did also have issues with the settings. So if we go to difficulty, yeah, no, challenge. Everything else was kind of normal. That should be much higher. Should be like 100. Right, I do have rotting and decomposition turned down because it just annoys me. And global work speed is at 200%. All of this is actually written in the description, by the way. Oh, enemy raid events. Let's turn this up to like 40? 30. That'd be 3 times what we've had, and that should be Rapunzel's botany skill. Okay. Oh no, y'all all ate. Dadgummit. It's okay. Let's do it. Hold an event. Do we have any? Okay, eel meals. We have 2 of those. Grilled fish. Variety. Food variety plus 80. Good, good. Can we get any more out of that? They only need 50. Food quality. We don't have any alcohol. Too bad, so sad. Let's go. We're having an event. We're having a feast. Beautiful. Look at them all. Set their tables. They're like in the school cafeteria. Right? Chowing down on some lavish cannibalistic meat roast. Like you do. Chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp. So, cannibal princesses. Total, viable, excellent strategy for survival in a winter start in a mountain biome. I did make, they're all giants. Like, they're all technically as tall as you can make a character and as heavy as you can make a character. Again, all of that's in the description. Or you can look at the game settings. I have the scenario. The scenario starts called Amazon Women. I should change it to be Cannibal Princess. Okay, let's let them cruise through the event. It's noon. It's lunchtime. It's perfect. A lunchtime banquet to wrap up our first day with the Cannibal Princesses. And let's see what kind of event. Enjoyable feast, 6 points for 4 days. That's fantastic. So all of their moods should consistently go up. Excellent. Wearing the items of the dead. I mean, you'll get better. And we will probably build a residence on top of our fabulous Great Hall. We did pretty good for the first round. Got all the necessary things. I think the thing we're mostly missing is a nice smithy, which basically we'll probably build it up here. Like migrate some of our builds up the hill. We can't go past. Got to be cognizant of the fact that we can't build anything in the red zone. But I think we can manage with that. Make a nice defensible fortress here in the corner of the map. Yeah, Cannibal Princesses. Good job, ladies. Thank y'all very much for joining me and hanging out. I appreciate the company and the chatting. And until next time, we're going to do Vintage Story, back with Vintage Story tomorrow. Until next time, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.